Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a pandemic EBT video. In today's video, we have more states have been approved for pandemic EBT, and we're going to talk about that and possibly a payout date for one state. I know I only got one state, y'all. Then the $335 grants are back, so we are definitely going to talk about that, but it's only for, once again, one state. We have free food, EBT programs, WIC, you name it, we are going to talk about it. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friends. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below, and you're in just like that, honey. And while you're at it, go ahead and get this lipstick that I'm wearing because I know you like it, and it's Friday, and it's the first of the month. It's your payday. Get that. Get you some Amazon, girl. Get my ebook. Hook a sister up. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about it because I'm super excited about these states as of right now for the 2020-2021 calendar year. Drum roll, please. All right, the following states have been approved: Illinois, Indiana, Massachusetts, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Vermont, and West Virginia. Now, some of these that just got added, the only one that I could actually find a date that money should be there for their pandemic EBT is Massachusetts, and they said February 25th. So we talked about this yesterday where Massachusetts finally received this approval, and they're like, hey, more children can be qualified for the pandemic EBT. Now, we talked about the children with disabilities on there, but they said, hey, as of right now, children with disabilities who qualify for Medicaid because they receive SSI directly through the free lunch or reduced lunch programs, they now qualify for this. Under standard rules, Medicare programs are allowed to provide direct certification on there. Now, the Massachusetts and Department of Elementary and Secondary Education are setting up these system changes so that when schools begin to operate school lunches again in the future, the children will automatically be certified. So for all my disability or children with disabilities on here, you're going to probably have to reach out or wait just a little bit longer because the state is implementing it. But also, guys, in North Carolina, in North Carolina, parents who missed out the $335 grant in North Carolina will get another chance. So remember the grant that they passed back in October, I think it was October, but then the checks came in December, but you had to file your state taxes and you had to do all this stuff. Well, now North Carolina is introducing what is called the Senate Bill 36. And in there, it has more than $2 billion of funding in it. And they're like, hey, let's go ahead and give this to lower income families who missed the extra credit. Now on there, they're going to open back up an application process. Right now, the amendment is being laid through Department of Revenue and the Governor Roy Cooper. Now she's going to sign this bill into law, and then at that point, you'll be able to go ahead and apply for your grant. But the grants were meant for like online schooling, to help out, to assist. You must have a child that is 16 or younger on there to get it, and you had to file like at least your state taxes. But you will be able to get the $335 grant, and it's only one per family, not one per child. All right, moving along to who else is making some changes with their SNAP benefits is going to be Missouri lawmakers. They are hearing debates on SNAP benefit bills. So as of right now, they are looking at two bills in Missouri. The first bill is called the Senate Bill 138, which would put food stamps recipients at risk of losing their benefits if they cannot prove at least 20 hours a week of job, work, or training, or some type of volunteering. So this is where they're trying to move to in Missouri. They said the only way to get people off these programs is to ensure that they are able to get back to work. That's according to the senator. Now, he said there are some exemptions for people who cannot work because they are disabled, but any non-exempt person who meets the requirement can be disqualified on a 3-strike basis. If someone was to receive their 3rd strike, they will be disbarred permanently from the program. Now on there, they're looking at this. They haven't passed it in Missouri, but this is where they are going. So I just want to make sure you kind of get a heads up. I don't know how your thing works, like if you have to go and work 20 hours or volunteer, but they also want to pass another bill, which is Senate Bill 206. And this would be signed into law, they said, by Governor Mike Parsons, which would allow caretakers who are below the poverty line to be eligible for child care benefits. So the executive order currently extends through 2021, and I think someone had asked me about caretaker benefits. But on there, families are eligible for a full subsidy benefits if they are 130% below the federal government guidelines. So under the bill, parents will become eligible for transitional benefits without having to start at the bottom rung on there. So on there, they said, as of right now, they are looking at some changes. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I'll just keep watching on there. So that's in Missouri. Now, if you're looking at some free food or needing free food in Atlanta, they have the MARTA. So if you ride the MARTA, markets are now going to be offering free food at the MARTA stations in Atlanta. So you will be able to purchase fresh produce and pick up free chef-stable food items at markets throughout the city. It's going to be called the Community's Farmers Market. It's going to be a local nonprofit that does pop-up food stands at the market stations on there. And starting today, guys, the organization is launching its first winter selection, offering a selection of free food. So you will be able to choose these items from the pantry. It include like rice, oats, pasta, canned goods, and a lot of other things. The markets are going to be located at the West End, 5 Points, Bankhead, College Park, Hamilton E. Holmes, MARTA stations on there. And so they said they will have the food. All you have to do is show up and they'll go ahead and give it to you. They will open a different station each day. On Friday, it will serve at 5 Points and it'll be open until 4 p.m. If you do want to purchase something, they do accept cash, credit, EBT as well. And then remember, it will be doubled your dollars at the market if you use EBT. Alrighty here. Now, if you are in Mississippi, they are making some changes right now as well in Jackson to the WIC program. So Forest County is among 2 counties to tweak the service aimed for infant children and mothers or mothers-to-be. So in Mississippi, the Mississippi State Department of Health and Program will soon announce where they have more product and pickup options. They're going to do this is going to be for WIC only. And what they're going to roll out is called like an e-WIC card. So I guess it's like an EBT card, which I think some of y'all have said that they're already doing like the e-WIC cards, but they're going to do it in Mississippi. Now, currently you get the vouchers in Mississippi. I remember that. We would go and get the Juicy Juice, King Vitamin cereal, the block of cheese, but okay. But the WIC participants will go from using paper vouchers for approved items, and then you can go to a WIC center and they will give you an e-WIC card to redeem your benefits at approved grocery stores or even at pharmacies of your choice. You'll have a wider selection of food to choose from, so no more King Vitamin, I guess. And on there, they will have a warehouse open as well. Now, right now, they're only doing it in 2 counties, and that's Forest and Lauderdale counties. They will begin receiving the e-WIC cards when you go for your scheduled monthly appointments. And then at that point, if you use all your information, or they say if participants' WIC food pickup times are before their next appointment, then you can go and still use your voucher as normal. But yeah, they're trying to make these e-WIC cards much like the EBT card, and they're going to see how it's going to work before they approve to go to the next. They said the next pilot will be in Lee County, and that is supposed to start from April 12th through June 11th on there. So if you want some more information about it, you can go to healthyms.com/e-WIC. Now, I talked about this yesterday. I'm not going to give the payout dates because I've done the payout dates, but for the emergency allotment for February, we have Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, DC, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, New Hampshire, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. That's what we have in the news. I'm looking for the states on what they're saying about the other states in pandemic EBT. Guys, right now, I'm not sure if the states have applied, what's going on, why it's taking so long. But every day, I mean, every single day like clockwork, I am checking to try to get this information because I know you need the money. I know you need the food for your families. I am looking, but if nothing comes up for your state, honey, I can't give you what I don't have. You can't squeeze blood from a turnip, okay? And you don't want me to get on here lying, and then you call the people and you say, well, this girl on YouTube told me this, and then they say, all them YouTubers liars, right? That's what they call us. So You know, I do the very best that I can do, and I hope you and your family are able to have some food this evening, that you guys are able to stay warm, have each other, and that's all I have, guys. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy yourself, and pick up my ebook, pick up my planner, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye, friend.